Hi, my name is Catherine Went with Syscon, and thanks for taking a moment of your time. Today I wanted to share with you a topic that is quite hot, and we've done quite a bit of writing and talking about it, and that's this shift to Azure for hosting. So this will be part one. It's a big topic, so I've broken it down into two parts. So first thing is, over the years, we have seen some huge shifts, some huge transformations in technology as it's used by the business sector, and specifically small and medium-sized businesses. So here are a couple examples. Back in the days, it was a couple of computers in the office. All right, then we connected them together. You had a network with a server. That was a huge change. Then internet at every single desk. That was a pretty scary change for a lot of our contractor friends. Then there was moving from tape backups to image-based backups, another transformation. Then there was virtualization of the servers. So we went from each server having its own physical box to a large box and virtual servers, VMs, on that big box. Huge change. Then we talked more about monitoring agents. So this would be agents on the actual endpoints, on the computers that monitored, and eventually added to that service were things like keeping up the antivirus up to date, pushing out security patches and such. Also transformational, cut way down on the amount of maintenance time in situations like that. Wi-Fi everywhere, that was a huge change. Cell phones. So we went to, if you had a cell phone, that was pretty cool, but it's like a brick. And then now we have cell phones that are more powerful than some of your actual computers on your desks. Huge changes there. So hosting service isn't really new. We've been doing it for over 10 years. It's taken a couple different forms, but it's not necessarily new. And the data centers were all the rage for a while. That was a big change. Now the demand is for access to anything, anytime, from anywhere. And you throw in all the R&D Microsoft has done, and you throw in a pandemic, which threw us all for a loop, and all of a sudden, that industry of making these things available on demand from anywhere it had to reach maturity, and that's exactly what it did. So this expectation that I can do any task from anywhere on any device is definitely a huge shift in the difference between having a network where you log in from the office. And for any business, this would bring up concerns about security, privacy, protecting confidential information, and protecting proprietary information. But ready or not, here we are. So step one is going to be moving to 365 for your email, SharePoint, OneDrive, things like that, and that is a process. And step two is going to be looking at your server-bound software packages and making some decisions about where they would live, and that is in part two. So that's a little synopsis here, and check back with me and I'll give you part two of how to get your arms around this Azure change. Thanks for your time, and hope you have a great rest of your week.